Required, car repeat is off, cowl flaps are open. Flap 0, warning lights. Okay. And parking brake will release that in a bit. Comms 1222 and 1322. Time off.
Yeah, you can just add a few minutes.
Sorry?
You can just add a few minutes to that.
Yeah. 920. I need to get my clearance first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, same as when I'm in St. Andrews, pretty much.
But just start with, you're just Golf Oscar Oscar first. Like establish communication before you request the clearance.
Oh, okay. Kenora radio, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Golf Oscar Oscar, Kenora radio.
Okay, oh, and we want to let them know what runway we want for departure.
Okay. Kenora radio, Golf Oscar will like to do an IFR flight plan to St. Andrews, and we would like to take runway 08, please.
Golf Oscar Oscar, roger runway 08, wind 130 at 3, altimeter 3020. Insert the backtrack at your discretion. I should have your clearance here shortly.
Roger, we'll start the backtrack soon, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Roger.
Okay. Alright, so VMC 56, rotate 75, accelerate to 88, and then to 105, engine failure prior to 82, close throttle, land straight ahead, above 82 or when the gear is up or in transit. We'll carry out a single engine procedure and continue. There is no departure procedure for this airport. So we're just going to fly straight out and start climbing when we get the clearance, and in case of comm failure, yeah, it doesn't say, what do we do?
What are we going to do?
We're just going to...
VMC at an MF. Probably just come back VFR and do a
okay.
circuit.
Okay.
Cool, so we can start the taxi.
Alright.
And, yeah. We'll await our clearance.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit heftier than St. Andrews one.
Yeah.
A couple more details.
Golf Oscar Oscar, clearance.
Golf Oscar Oscar.
ATC clears, Golf Oscar Oscar to the St. Andrews Airport via direct, climb 6000, depart runway 08, squawk 5145.
Golf Oscar Oscar, clear to the St. Andrews Airport via direct and climb 6000 using runway 08, squawk 5145, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Read back correct, report airborne, and I assume that's going to be a left turnout for you, confirm?
Affirmative will be a left turnout, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Golf Oscar Oscar, roger. You can backtrack at your discretion. I'm just going to get an update on a Beaver. They were northeast bound off of the water a few minutes ago, but they should be clearing the zone to the north momentarily and out of your way.
Roger, and Golf Oscar Oscar is entering the runway backtrack.
Roger. Break. Mike Alpha Quebec, what's your position now?
Mike Alpha just coming up to Deacon Lake, 2.5 for northeast bound.
Roger. Have a good one, and that was 2,500?
2,500, that's correct.
Roger.
Kenora radio, helicopter start Golf Bravo Hotel Papa.
Helicopter Golf Bravo Hotel Papa, Kenora.
Bravo Hotel Papa running on the ground at the MNR, like the lift depart northbound, bearing about 340, take 1,800 on the way up.
You're so
Bravo
friendly
Hotel
here.
Papa, roger, wind 170 with
so
5,
friendly.
altimeter
Yeah.
3020.
Even the London radio guy was super
runway 08
nice.
is a westbound Piper. They're cleared up to 6,000 feet. They're going to be departing 08 with a left turnout, and I will call you airborne now, report clearing the zone.
3020, check the taxi to the aircraft, and I'll call you clear.
Golf Oscar Oscar, traffic just lifting off of the infield on the east side of the airport here, an Acer helicopter. They're going to be north-northwestbound at low level 1,800 feet.
Roger, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Alright, that should be enough runway.
Okay. Dead.
Damn.
Alright. Okay. Kenora radio, Golf Oscar is rolling on the runway.
Golf Oscar, Oscar, roger.
Okay, airspeed is alive, gauges are all green. Positive rate. Yep. Kenora radio, Golf Oscar is clear and airborne up runway 08.
Golf Oscar, Oscar, roger. It shouldn't be a conflict. I imagine you'll be climbing above them quickly, but report that helicopter in sight if you can.
Roger, will be looking for the traffic, Golf Oscar.
Roger. And if you don't see them first, just report through 2000.
Okay, we're just passing 2000 now, Golf Oscar.
Sorry, you're through 2000?
Affirmative 2200 for Golf Oscar.
Roger, no conflict with the A-star then. Report clearing the zone.
Cool.
Roger, we'll report clearing the zone, Golf Oscar.
Okay. You got it. Start that left turn. We're above 400 feet AGL.
Bravo Hotel, Papa clear zone to the north, 1,800. Talk to you in a bit.
Last call for Kenora, say again.
Bravo Hotel, Papa clear zone to the north, 1,800.
Bravo Hotel Papa, roger. Have a nice flight. Talk to you later.
Kenora radio, it's flight 6 out of, just flight 6 with you again. Kenora radio, it's flight 6 with you again.
Sometimes they're like drinking coffee or something.
Huh?
Do you think sometimes they're just like drinking coffee? They're not really
Yeah.
answering.
Having a breakfast burrito or something.
Last call was that Golf Oscar, Oscar clear through the top?
No, but you can call that we're passing 4,600 and clearing the zone.
It was flight 6 with you.
556, sorry about that.
Oh, that's not me.
No worries. We're just going to lift off the hospital here and head back to the airport, looking for 08 if possible. Flight 6.
Flight 6, roger, runway 08, airport wind 140 at 4, altimeter 3020. I've got a couple staff vehicles just on the runway now. I'll advise you when they're off.
3020 and thanks. Flight 6, let it back.
Roger, report airborne, and it might just take them a couple minutes to exit, but report final. I might just have to get you to hover for a moment.
Control zone is up to 4300, so
Okay.
clear the zone, and
Okay,
whenever
no
else
worries.
we're
Let me know
passing.
when we're airborne. If they're still on, we can go to the apron. It's no stress. Flight 6.
Flight 6, roger.
Kenora radio, Golf Oscar is passing 5,000 and clear up the zone, heading to center.
Golf Oscar, roger. Contact Winnipeg Center now on 132.2. Have a nice flight.
132.2, you have a good day too, sir. Golf Oscar. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, passing altitude and destination altitude.
Yeah. Destination altitude.
So like altitude you're going to.
Okay. Winnipeg Center, Piper, Seminole, Golf, Oscar, currently passing 5,300 for 6,000.
Golf, Oscar, Winnipeg Center, squawking in. Winnipeg Center, 860, request lower. Winnipeg Center, 860, request lower.
Golf Oscar identified. There's another aircraft calling Winnipeg, go ahead.
Winnipeg is Thunder 860, requesting lower.
Thunder 860 descend 6,000, so look at altimeter 3026.
3026, number 6,000, Thunder 860.
Roger.
And now that... Alright. So it would be 15? Be 10 a.m. Okay, and we're 43 minutes. 43 minutes, unless we go a little bit faster. Or 23.
Oscar Papa Delta, crossing traffic at flight level 180. How long would it take you to get to flight level 190 if I give you higher?
Oscar Papa Delta, we could expedite our climb here, probably a couple minutes, not even.
Oh yeah, I would need maybe 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, Oscar Papa Delta, we can do that.
Okay, Oscar Papa Delta, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Oscar Papa Delta.
Roger.
Alright, St. Andrews.
Golf Oscar Oscar, contact Winnipeg Center now, 118.0. If no joy, try again in about 20 miles, and if no joy, keep trying every 10 miles after that.
Roger, is that 118.0, Golf Oscar Oscar?
That's correct, 118.0, and while I have you, the Winnipeg altimeter, 3016.
3016, and I'll switch to 118.0. Thank you very much, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Roger.
Winnipeg Center, Piper Seminole, Golf Oscar Oscar. Nope.
We'll try them again in 20 miles, she said. So when we're 70 back from St. Andrews.
Yep.
Cool. You know the old ATIS trick? Let's see if it works. Nothing.
Initial contact. Form ATC of information, Charlie.
You get the squelch going, and it makes it more sensitive.
St. Andrews Airport information, Charlie, limited weather at 1425, wind 140 at 10, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 3017. Landing departing runway 13, IFR departures runway 13, IFR approach, RNAV runway 18. Inform arrival of requested approach on initial contact. Form ATC of information, Charlie. St. Andrews Airport information, Charlie, limited weather at 1425, wind 140 at 10, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 3017. Landing departing runway 13, IFR.
Yeah, it's just the same as pushing the squelch on this thing.
Okay.
Got a little trick.
Oh, and another question. When we are flying like IFR, like low altitude, do we not need to monitor 1267?
Not really, no. If
like,
you have two radios, well, I mean, we could, but like, we're in Class E airspace, so there could be VFR guys.
Yeah.
But your hope is that.
60, contact Winnipeg Center, 132.
Your hope is that Winnipeg Center can see them on their radar at least, if they're within range of us.
Okay.
If they're high enough, they're probably going to get picked up by radar, so they'd be able to inform us about them at least.
Okay. So it's not really necessary to broadcast your position, 1267?
Okay. And even if we were uncontrolled, well, we're radar identified, so we don't even need to make position reports.
Okay.
Unless told we need to.
I think I just heard Winnipeg Center, right?
I agree.
Okay. Winnipeg Center, Piper Seminole, Golf Oscar 6000 with you.
Ah, well.
Maybe not.
We'll just wait until 70 miles from St. Andrews.
Okay. Want some chocolate?
Sure.
You know, that chocolate, you know? Not in chocolate, you know? Cow is sleeping.
The meditation.
They only had like 4 hours of sleep last night.
I know.
Can't blame them.
So, true airspeed.
We have a little more time on this leg. Oh yeah, go ahead with your true airspeed checks.
Yeah, true airspeed, 058. Okay, you can have it.
Thank you.
And we are at 15 degrees. Oh, we see the clouds.
Wow.
15 degrees at 5,800.
Northway 890, contact Winnipeg Center 132.82.
Okay, true airspeed 142, just the number I planned.
And perimeter 190, I think I already gave it to you, but Winnipeg Center 135.1.
And then we are, what else we got checked? 38, so we are gonna be a few minutes late. That's more than, 3 minutes, so we got a report on the test. True airspeed is just right. Okay. Okay, and comm failure, assigned, vectored, expected, filed. Altitude. What is our MOCA? Or 4,200? That's MEA. Alright, so we're good. So for St. Andrews, probably RNAV 313.
We should listen to the ATIS.
Oh, alright, 18.
There, using 18, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go from Ketsi transition, probably. Gonna edit this a little bit. So, Ketsi. Ketsi Pegu. Okay, thanks. Ketsi Pegu CYAV. Good. And Sutop.
Thank you. Is ATC going to bring us through the practice area? Are they allowed to?
I think so. Above 5,000.
True, above 5,000. If we're below 5,000.
Then no. It's a F control.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
ATC won't clear us through Class F airspace.
Winnipeg Center, Golf Mike Papa Delta, 5,000.
Golf Mike Papa Delta, Winnipeg Center, squawk ident, Brandon altimeter 3015.
3015, squawk ident, Golf Delta.
My turn.
Maybe it's just that he can't hear us yet. Let's just wait till 70 miles at least.
Not that far.
No bother.
Papa Delta identified.
You load up the procedure in the GPS, just load it on standby. I'll show you a couple things.
Probably vectors.
Oh, we can do Ketsi. They usually have some tricks up their sleeve. Cool. So now if we're on this nav page, we go all the way to the last one. You get vertical navigation. Ever seen this one before?
No. What does that mean?
So basically it's just calculating your descent for you. They pick your altitude. So whatever 1,000 feet MSL, and then however many miles, and you can make it before or after, and then you can make it whatever waypoint on your flight plan. So let's say we want it to be like 3,000, 2 miles before Ketsi. Then you can punch in 3,000, 2 miles before Ketsi. Vertical speed profile, so what vertical speed we want. And then that's just giving us what vertical speed we'd have to fly from right now if we wanted to descend and make it to this altitude.
Okay, is it, oh, I get, it changes.
Yeah, as we get closer it's going to get steeper and steeper.
Okay.
And that's also, of course, at our current ground speed. When we descend, we're going to speed up. So a good rule of thumb is like 100 feet per minute before the one you desire. So like if you want 500 feet per minute, when it gets to 400 feet per minute level, then you're probably good to start descending.
Okay.
But of course you can just do it the way we calculated.
So when we descend, on the POH says we descend 165. Do we actually go 165? Like on the test, because like, so for example, when we are making when I was making the navlog, I know that we climb at 105, but the POH climb chart is climbing at 88, right?
Yeah, the POH climb chart, that's a good point. Climbing at 88, so it's not entirely accurate, but it's the best that we've got. In terms of like IFR navlog for descent, just use, I guess it doesn't really list speeds. Right. That's unfortunate.
But I mean, on the chart it does say 165.
Perfect.
On the POH chart.
Yeah, then just use that.
Okay.
We were pretty close to that when we were descending earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to go 165, nice. But it got a little bit too fast. I got scared. Okay. And then another thing is there any run-up fuel consumption on the POH?
There is.
I couldn't really find it.
Is there? Did you find the maximum ramp weight in the POH? You can take a look for that.
Is it over there somewhere?
It's published somewhere.
Maximum ramp weight. Oh, section 2 probably. Yeah, maximum ramp weight is here. 3816.
73, 6,000, climbing 9,000 out of dock.
Mustang 9-3, Winnipeg Center, identified.
I guess run up would be like 16 pounds of fuel.
Yeah.
Mustang 9-3, you're identified.
How many pounds is a gallon of gas?
I've got 6 pounds per gallon.
Yeah.
That'd be like 2.5.
Yeah, 2.7.
2.7.
That's your allowable fuel for run up.
Okay. Alright.
Cool.
Did you know that 747 burns 1 gallon per second?
Wow. We'd be able to fly for a minute. A minute and 48 seconds on that. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, what were you gonna say?
You can, we can call.
Mustang 9-3,
Center
traffic,
now.
12 o'clock, 25 miles northwest bound, Metro inbound for Dawson. I'll have higher for you once you're past that traffic.
3, copy, keep an eye on.
Winnipeg Center, Piper Seminole, Golf, Oscar, 6000 with you.
Golf, Oscar, Winnipeg Center, identified. Winnipeg altimeter 3016.
3016, thank you, Golf, Oscar.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, I do want to draw your attention to one more thing on the ATIS.
18. Inform arrival of requested approach on initial contact.
Inform arrival of requested approach on initial contact.
Right.
So that is actually applicable today.
So
when we get switched over to terminal, we want to say our altitude, whatever we're cleared down to, and yeah, we're set up for the RNAV, runway 18 at St. Andrews.
Okay.
Good.
And then when I call St. Andrews again, do I need to tell them my ATIS number? Like
St. Andrews Tower?
Yeah.
They don't really care.
Okay. But like in real practice?
Sure.
Sure? Okay.
In practice, if you're going to like Winnipeg, you
Yeah.
usually check in with the ATIS with like the arrival controller.
Okay.
So it's earlier on, but I don't think the arrival controller would even care what ATIS we have in St. Andrews. They probably don't even know what's current in St. Andrews.
Right. Okay. And on the test, do we still get any cross-country that's on the VOR route?
Perimeter
Like on the
08,
V
traffic,
route?
11 o'clock, 15 miles southeastbound.
If you could find me a V route on the load
Yeah,
chart.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's almost
Nope.
no V route existing. right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah, so not to worry.
Then what is the?
And like honestly, if there's no mandatory route, GPS direct. Everyone likes to like, oh, follow narrowway. No.
Right? There's
If
no
it's-
need to follow an
If
arrow.
there's no mandatory route, GPS direct. If you can get it, well, you'll be able to get a safe altitude. It's Manitoba.
Okay.
So yes.
Perimeter 08, Roger, I'll have lower and the approach.
2025. Just use this thing.
Check altimeter 08, thank you.
Beautiful GPS.
Beautiful GPS.
Oops. Sorry, autopilot.
Mustang 9-3, once again, that traffic now 11 o'clock, 10 miles, northwest bound, descending through 11,800 for 10,000.
So I guess the only time you would actually follow an air route is when, like, there are terrains around. You know that in the airspace you're protected. Or
Vanguard
not
02
even
in
that.
5 minutes, contact Winnipeg
Pretty much,
Center,
yeah.
132.82.
Like in BC, they're probably quite useful.
I guess 1199. Any other tricky questions they might have on the test?
I'd like to ask column failures.
On failures?
They can't really get a vacuum failure on this plane, so that's easy. If we somehow lost all electrical power, would we still be able to fly IFR?
If we
Like
somehow-
no battery, no alternators. So none of this stuff, obviously. Would we still be able to fly IFR?
I guess not.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to load and approach. Would we still have any flight instruments?
Yeah,
Like-
these will be good.
Uh-huh. What about these?
They're probably dead.
Are they?
Are they not? They're battery powered, no?
They are. But they also have their own backup battery.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, when we shut down in St. Andrews and when we turn the battery off,
Oh yeah, I mean,
it'll pop up on the screen, it'll say like external power lost. Press any button to continue on on like backup or external power or something.
Okay. But this one doesn't have a backup battery?
No.
Okay. That's
So we wouldn't really be able to load and approach, but we'd still be able to fly.
Fly,
We'd have an attitude indicator,
right.
an altimeter, a heading indicator.
I would just
Mustang
descend.
93, climb 1000.
If I'm in clouds, I guess I'll just descend to
Perimeter 08
the
to clear to the Dauphin Airport for an approach.
highest minimum IFR altitude.
Approach perimeter 08.
Yeah, you could try that. Get out of the clouds.
Perimeter 08, contact Brandon Radio 122.1.
Or if I know that
Q1,
the
perimeter 08.
ceiling is
Brandon Radio
high enough for
122.3, sorry about
VFR, I can maintain VFR. I'll find an
223,
airport
Brandon Radio, perimeter 08.
And the backup battery lasts for like 4 hours.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, 4 hours.
Okay.
So you got lots of time. Also do a rain prediction.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Nobody ever taught me how to do the rain check.
Put it in, I think it's an aux. No, it's, yeah, it is aux. If you go aux, second page, rain prediction. And it even knows the time we're getting to St. Andrews.
Okay.
You can even pick, or you can't pick from the flight plan. Never mind. So that's our ETA.
Winnipeg,
Arrival,
Center,
date and
Canada,
time.
371, flight level
Compute.
340, clear
Available.
290.
Okay.
Easy enough. You never really have to do that though.
Canada 371, Winnipeg, good morning. Clear direct NORAC. When ready, descend flight level 240.
Yeah, aux and then the second page.
Correct, when ready, descent flight level 240. Canada 371.
Okay. Okay. What's another way to check the RAIM is through NOTAM or?
Good question. The RAM checks aren't even really a thing we have to consider. IFR flying has gotten a lot easier.
Okay, and RAIM is what? 5 satellites? To replace it would need 6 satellites. WAS is 4 satellites.
Sure.
3D is 3. No, 3D is 2. And then altitude is 3.
Okay.
Right? No? They don't ask that?
No, that's an interact question, not a flight test question.
Okay, what else do they ask? Like something that's, like, I don't know, tricky or a lot of students
Not a ton of things that are crazy. Ken will prepare you well for the ground.
You think so?
Oh yeah. He is thorough.
Okay. So... Oh, another question. If I'm flying, let's say longer distance, my true airspeed is constantly going to change, right? Do I have to keep reporting every time it's more than 3%?
Is it 3%?
5%?
Oh, why would it be constantly changing?
Because I mean the pressure is probably changing. Yeah.
It's a couple knots. You can keep an eye on it periodically, but there's not really a set rule on that.
Okay. How you're failing your job.
No, she's working under my supervision.
Okay. Did you know Tao made a video about me on the on a flight with Ken, and it was horrible. It was horrible.
He said it was amazing.
My approach was horrible. The video was amazing, but my approach was horrible.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ready?
Really? Did you take your test with Thea or Dan?
Multi with the IFR with Dan.
Dan. How'd that go with Dan?
Anyone want a cookie?
Oh, great.
Okay. You first. Any crazy correct question? No?
Canada 371, descend 9,000, altimeter 3016.
Right, it's at 900,000, 3016, Air Canada, 371.
Perimeter 629, contact center 13282.
3282, perimeter 629.
Yeah, we're on flight aware, but not
Perimeter
flight radar
629,
24.
contact center 13282. Good day.
Sometimes I just want to see what's above us, like who's above us. You know, like one time I was flying across country from, I think it was also from Kenora.
Yeah.
To back to St. Andrews.
Uh-huh.
And then my friend was just flying above.
Pacific Center, Phoenix North 594, level.
Flew from Taipei to Chicago.
Phoenix North 594, medevac, Winnipeg Center 16000, Winnipeg altimeter 3016.
But they say they can only monitor 1215. They can't do 1267. And then apparently like in Asia, 1215, a lot of people meow. Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Even in Asia?
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it there. That seems like a North American thing.
No.
An American thing as well, not even Canadian.
Like, apparently, like when you're closer to the China, like no, for real, like the China airspace,
Yeah.
you hear a lot of meow on 1215.
Thanks.
Maybe just people trolling the Chinese people. Minutes.
Perfect.
So maybe just, I guess in 7 minutes, we'll check again ATIS. Hopefully they updated it, if there is one. Where was that? Last page? What are you trying to do?
Oh, it does work. The DME.
The DME? For where?
The ILS 36.
Oh. Winnipeg?
Yeah.
I hope they don't ask us to do that.
No.
Okay.
The DME and the ADF and KPY is broken, so
Okay.
there's no way they ask you to do it. Plus, you can use this in lieu of a DME.
I heard they ask you, like, in case of electrical fire, which knots you pull. That's fucked.
Which would you pull?
Batman.
There's like 5 or 6 of them. You can check in there.
What,
The checklist.
There's Batman, no?
Sorry?
Batman? Battery, avionics.
There's also like essential bus ones. Something like
Wings North 16, contact center 13282. Good day.
Oh, this is the angry guy.
This is the scary side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both main bus, non-essential, avionic bus, alternators. Half of those aren't even on here.
Why do you pull that? Pull everything. Okay, after landing.
St. Andrews Airport information, Charlie limited weather at 1.
Charlie still.
Winnipeg Air Sprint 875, 323, cleared 2900.
Air Sprint 875, Winnipeg, good morning. Descend 17,000, altimeter 3016.
3016, 17,000, Air Sprint 875.
Air Sprint 875, roger. Golf Oscar Oscar, contact Winnipeg Terminal 119.9. Good day.
119.9. Good day, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Okay.
So 6,000 and our requested approach?
Yeah.
Winnipeg Terminal, good day, Piper, Seminole, Golf, Oscar, Oscar, 6,000, requesting RNAV 18 approach at St. Andrews, Cat-C transition.
Golf, Oscar, Oscar, Winnipeg Terminal, runway 18, St. Andrews, altimeter 3017, clear direct Cat-C.
3017 and clear direct Cat-C, Golf, Oscar, Oscar.
Oh, okay, so we are already clear. Direct Cat-C.
Segment 7709, entering to the hold of 6,000.
Roger.
But doesn't that mean we're gonna go through the practice? Oh, okay. If we're 6,000.
I wonder what his plan's gonna be though, because there's not much space to descend afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll just get some negative G's.
Wait, what is this one rated for? 1.7? Negative?
Oof.
There's a normal category, right?
I have 6 models of airplanes just floating around in my head. 152, 172, RMN, PA-40, Seminole.
Is it fun to fly a Diamond?
Yes.
How is thinking to get Diamond checkout?
Are you?
Well, with Tom?
What do you mean with Tom? He's gonna teach you?
No. Like, if he's getting it, I'll probably get it too.
Oh yeah. If it ever comes out of maintenance,
Okay.
it has a 100-hour inspection to be done. It's a ton of fun. Oh yeah. It's very nimble. Like the controls are super light.
Okay. Wow.
And it's quick. Obviously not as quick as this, but
Faster than 172?
yes.
Okay.
It cruises at like 120 easily.
Okay.
The G1000 is obviously beautiful.
Is there autopilot on it?
Of course. Autopilot with vertical control.
Oh, okay.
So it's better than KPY, honestly. It also has like altitude arm. So you can like set a vertical speed and it'll capture an altitude for you. You don't actually have to switch it manually. So it's better than Gagoo in some senses. Yeah, the avionics are great.
Do you have your own airplane?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that wealthy, come on.
I'm pretty sure your Porsche is worth a dime.
Yeah. Not a new one.
I asked the Harves how much the Adams diamond was. Like,
FCS? Yeah.
he
How much
said it
was
was like 250,000.
Yeah, the takedown I think is like 180.
No, 250 USD.
Oh, US.
Yeah.
There you go. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I really want to fly the new 172 they got in Steinbach.
They have a new one?
YRM.
Oh.
That has two G3Xs.
60 traffic, 12 o'clock.
Which is like a touchscreen G1000.
2,500 unverified.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually from Czech Republic.
Yeah, it's got a Czech flag on it. Yep. I have a picture of it somewhere. All just weather. Yeah, that's a nice plane, but it's expensive. More expensive than the Diamond.
How much?
325 solo.
They bought it? For training?
Yeah, they bought it from, I don't know if they bought it or just acquired it, but yeah, it came from Europe. And it's 325 solo. The Diamond is 290 something.
Damn.
And it's slower than the Diamond, so you're losing money.
Does Diamond eat more fuel?
Oh, really?
Then why is it so much more
It is
expensive?
more than 172 actually. It's more like 9 to 10 gallons per hour.
And how much fuel can it hold?
Only 40 gallons.
40? Okay.
That's like 9 gallons per hour, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, 172 is like what, 58? No.
Yeah, 56 on an R model, yeah. Yeah, the R model's a tank.
Okay, we're just going over the practice area right now.
Let's see if anyone's in the practice area. Anyone? I'm gonna check FSP.
We can monitor them.
I just can't really check FSP with no internet. We should just meow on the practice area frequency.
How do you talk on the COM2 frequency?
COM2 mic.
Oh, okay.
Take Mississippi 709, trying to establish the hold 65.
Roger. Props are nice and synced. I like it. There's Boaster.
No one.
Damn.
Too smoky?
It's not even that bad. It's like at least 8 miles, 9 miles.
Back there you go. RV8 is...
We're just picking up the Americans.
North where we're climbing up for some acro. Anyone in the area, golf.
Yeah, there's nobody.
No one?
Only. What is going on? Why is everybody canceling their flights? Like there's like no wind. Perfect weather day. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh well. ATC has a plan.
Okay, I do my approach briefing first.
Yeah.
So ATIS 1258, just gonna check real quick.
Landing departing runway 13, IFR departures runway 13, IFR approach, RNAV runway 18.
Okay.
Inform arrival of requested approach on initial contact.
Runway 860, additional traffic, 12 o'clock, 8 miles northbound, believed to be a 172 at 2,500.
Okay, 195, 199, tower 185.
Runway 860, contact San Andreas Tower now, 1185.
Safe altitude within 100 nautical miles, 3,400. And WAS channel, don't know. Approach course 184, minimum altitude at Sutop is 2,100, landing distance available is 3,000. All 4 sectors MSA 2,900, and barrel VNAV not authorized when using remote altimeter.
Mississippi 709 trainer.
So we're going to go through the CAT-C transition, not below 3,000 to Peku.
Mississippi 709 trainer, I check, still remaining controlled airspace, are you able 7,000 to 10,000?
Absolutely, 709 trainer.
Mississippi 709 trainer, roger, you're cleared to work the block as filed, maintain block 7,000 to 10,000, and expect further clearance at 1600.
Is
1051.
1051.
To work block area as filed. 7,000 blocking 10,000, and the EFC time is 16000.
Okay, And our misapproach procedure, climb to 1,300, heading 184, then climbing left turn to 3,000.
493 with you 2800 for 4,000.
Sunshot 493, Winnipeg, departure identified.
Oh yeah, in Kenora,
230.
don't round up the MDA. Don't round it up.
Don't round it up?
It was like 1575 or whatever, just use that.
Okay.
Unless obviously cold weather corrections, but
Okay.
that's not really applicable this time of year.
Alpha Oscar, Oscar, cleared to San Andrews Airport, RNAV runway 18 approach, Ketsi transition, not below 5,500 until Ketsi.
Roger, clear to St. Andrews, runway 18 via Ketsi transition and not below 5,500 until Ketsi. Golf Oscar, Oscar.
Alpha Oscar, Oscar, Roger, just confirm that from the RNAV.
Yes, RNAV runway 18 via Ketsi transition. Golf Oscar, Oscar.
Roger. Westjet 493, turn right direct, live be on course.
Right turn direct, live be on course, Westjet 493.
Leave the power up there.
Yeah?
No problem. Don't be scared of the speed. It's smooth air. We can go all the way up to 202. I don't think you would like that, but...
Yeah. You think the plane is going to start shaking at that speed or no?
No.
No?
No, I've done that speed just... Well, not that speed. I've done like 190, I think.
Okay.
That's my record with Nick. Nick would like pressure you to go faster.
Really?
He'd like to go fast.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. Not like that. The nice thing is we have LPV.
Yeah.
So if we descend, and even if we turn past Petgu, once we turn, we'll have vertical path. So we'll be able to see how high we are.
Okay.
It's not like I'll never have to calculate your descent from 5,500. He looks so peaceful when he sleeps. It's nice. Sorry.
How many hours do you have now?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I just hit 600 with this flight.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay.
Yay. One step closer to my CPL. Yeah.
There you go, that too. Congratulations.
I think my total hours already exceeded 200 though.
So now what do you need? Just dual time or just solo time or any time?
Time?
Oh, you can do that.
Well, any time, but like, it'd be nice if I can not pay extra to do it, you know?
Yeah. I have other students too though.
Yeah. Why am I going down?
Well, you're not even my student.
Just Ken's student as well?
Sorry?
Is it also just Ken's students, or are you picking up other people?
No, I have my own full-time students.
Oh, okay.
Plus, yeah, I had to fly with Vlad. I have to fly with you,
right.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Who else? I had to fly with Nathan, who was doing his flight test today, actually.
Okay. Is he also Ken's student, or?
Yep.
Oh, why did you have to fly with him? The same reason?
He needed more hours, yeah. Instrument hours. He actually needed cross-country hours. Okay. And he already did the cross-country.
Yeah.
So we took a 172 to like, Lake Crest or something.
Okay. Alright, I hope he's gonna clear us lower.
He did clear us lower. What was our instruction?
Not below 5,500 until Ketsi, then I go lower.
Exactly.
So we're going to 3,000. Let's see. What do we need? Oh, it doesn't work no more. Oh. Oh, I guess I come here, come here.
Yeah, what does it say for pet goo? I'm curious. Yeah, enter. Nice.
Oh. Okay.
That's alright. We'll put the speed brakes out.
The cow flaps?
Golf Oscar, Oscar, altitude restriction canceled.
Roger, altitude restriction canceled. Golf Oscar, Oscar. Okay.
Alright, down we go. Yo.
Let's go. 1,000.
Put the seatbelt sign on.
Yeah. Ding.
Westship 493, contact center 13225.
152. Golf, Bravo, Whiskey Juliet. 93, so on.
Whiskey Juliet, Terminal Squawk 93, altitude altimeter 3016.
Nice.
Bravo, Whiskey Juliet, what's your altitude?
Whiskey Juliet, altitude 2,900.
Whiskey Juliet, identified, cleared in class C, 4,500.
We're going to reach 4,500. Bravo, Whiskey Juliet. Departure, Carjet 462, 2,500, climb 4,000.
Jet 462, departure identified, climb flight level 230.
230, Carjet 462.
Alpha Oscar, Oscar, contact St. Andrews Tower 185.
St. Andrews Tower 185, Golf Oscar, Oscar.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay, let me...
Romeo Alpha Oscar, clear for stop and go run 3. Romeo Alpha Oscar.
St. Andrews Tower, Piper, Seminole, Golf, Golf, Oscar, Oscar, on the RNAV 18 approach.
Golf, Golf, Oscar, Oscar, St. Andrews Tower, runway 18, altimeter 3017, continue.
3017 and continue, Golf, Oscar, Oscar. Okay, I'm turning final.
This is like a 737 speed. This is fun. Hey, you can take the autopilot out. Boop, boop. Were you going to use approach mode?
No, I don't know how to use that.
Oh.
Is there an approach mode?
APR.
So it will bring me down?
Yeah, it'll follow the glide.
Oh, nice. Okay, just gonna make sure gas is on and our airspeed is below 140. Gears down. Mixture full rich. Gloves full fine.
Nice.
Tower, Bravo, X-ray, Delta, right downwind, 4, touch and go.
Bravo, X-ray, Delta, Tower number 1, runway 13, not too wide on the base.
Number 1, runway 13, Bravo, X-ray, Delta.
Sutop, minimum altitude 2,100. Make sure I don't blow past that.
Oh, you're listening to the LPV.
Sorry?
You're listening to the LPV. Who cares about minimum altitudes?
No. I just gotta make sure though.
An LPV we trust.
Yeah.
Bravo X Delta Tower, clear for touch and go, runway 13.
Clear for touch and go, runway 13, Bravo X Delta.
Clear across the flap. Los Angeles Tower, Golf Oscar Oscar is past the flap.
Golf Oscar Tower, number 1, runway 18.
Number 1, runway 18, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Downwind Romeo Foster, downwind 13, touch and go.
Romeo Alpha Oscar Tower, continue downwind.
Continue downwind, Romeo Foster.
LPC 1051.
Golf Oscar Tower, wind 150 at 8, clear to land runway 18.
Clear to land runway 18, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Romeo Alpha Oscar Tower, turn base number 1, runway 13.
Romeo Alpha Oscar, number 1.
Romeo Alpha Oscar Tower, clear for stop and go, runway 13.
Close 10.
Romeo Alpha Oscar, can we make that a touch and go?
Romeo Alpha Oscar Tower, clear for touch and go, runway 13.
Romeo Alpha Oscar.
You know why we do approaches at 100 knots?
So,
That's a Winnipeg thing. Because we want to get in and out of there as soon as we can.
oh,
Let's get on the brakes nice and early. So if you're doing an approach to land,
yeah.
85 knots, no problem.
Golf Oscar Tower, contact ground 12.8 on Alpha.
121.8 on Alpha, Golf Oscar Oscar.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, 85 knots is totally okay. If you know you're going to land,
I see.
makes it a little easier when you do the transition to landing. But, nice approach.
Thank you. Did I go off somehow?
No.
No.
Yeah, despite the speed, it was like on a string all the way down. That was nice.
Okay. Time down, 1019. Nice, we're back on time. And carpet electrical fuel pump off. Landing heater transponder on standby.